There's only one single way as a man that you have to carry yourself today. There's one way and one way only. And I'll tell you what, it's not in the way where, as a man, you're going to try to pursue women, get women, and all this other stuff. That's not what you're going to do. It doesn't work. It's never worked. It never will work. And when you do this, you lose every time. When you've reached the point where enough is enough, that's when you're going to veer off. You're going to be focused more than ever. You're going to get to the gym. You're going to get to the bag. You're going to do the things you should have been doing all along. And this is when you will start to win later on in life, when you finally had enough. When a man has reached the point where enough is enough, he sees what's going on. He understands the nice stuff don't work. He understands approaching women, trying to get a girl, it does not work. It don't. It never has, and it never will. Even back in the day, bro, like, the men that women have catered to were the more focused, determined, masculine men who went out there, did all the work. Women looked at them and, oh my God, like, look at him, like, we have to get with this guy. We have to go over here because look at what they're doing. Look at what he's building. Look at what he's created. They're going to cater to those men. And what do men cater to in women? Youth, beauty, things of that nature. It's always been that way. It's still this way. As men and women, we are all biologically hardwired to want certain things that we cannot even help. We see things that we like. We see things that we don't like. It is what it is. So you guys have to understand, as men, the worst mistake you can make is trying to get a date, trying to get women in the first place. You can put yourself out there, but even if you do, let's say on a dating app or something, you don't even try. You're just out there. You're just out there. If you start to talk to somebody, you do, but you're not actually trying to get her. You're going to talk to her in a way where you have value. There's already things going on. You already have a lit, banging life. So you're not necessarily going to try to get her. You're just there. You're just that guy. You're just there. It is what it is. You're nonchalant. They sense far more value in this than you saying, hey, what's up? We should meet sometime. We should go and do this sometime. We should get together and do this, and we should go out for a supper or a dinner sometime. Bro, you have to understand how women view that. Oh, well, here's another guy that doesn't have a date. It sounds to me like he's not talking to any other women. He's this age, he's 34, and he's not talking to any other women. He doesn't have a date. There must be something wrong with him. On to the next. That is what they're going to think. That is what they're going to do. And it doesn't even matter what age you're at. This is how women think. So you guys have to be chill, bro. You guys cannot be doing that stuff. The sooner a man reaches the point where enough is the best possible thing that could ever happen to you as a man. It's the best possible thing. There's nothing that's greater than that. That's when you're actually going to become your best. You're in that ultimate, quote unquote, red pill rage where you have understood all the stuff you've been told does not work. But being true to your nature, being dominant, being stoic, not caring, being nonchalant, living your life for you, being selfish as a man so you can provide resources. That works. That is what works. The other stuff don't work. Trying to bag that girl does not work. None of it works, bro. Not any of it, and it never will. It never has. It's not going to do it. And there's tons of women that will even fake like you sometimes, just to see if they can get you to chase. That's a woman's whole game, all to reject you, bro. This does something for her ego. It's going to rub you the wrong way as a man. But that very thing does something for her ego. I knew I could get that guy. And she just carries on and devalues you hard. Hard, bro. Do not trust them. Do not trust these modern women. Sometimes they can start to put on an act like they like you and all this stuff and they're talking to you, but bro, they're doing this to 100 million other people. So are they gonna be on good terms with 100 million other people? No. They are not. And this does not go for women. This goes for the typical modern woman. That's their game. That's what they do. So you guys have to really get hit a few times, understand what needs to be done, don't fall for the games, don't fall for the traps, and focus like you've never focused in your entire life, bro. And do that for an extended period of time, many, many years. Become unrecognizable. Become so good that you're so solid that you cannot be shook. Become so good that you're undeniable. Nothing can get in your way. Nothing can stop you. Because you're on a mission. And guess what? Those are the guys that women will cater to. And you get to pick and choose what you want to do at that point. Because guess what? A bunch of women's going to come. You get to pick. You get to pick. It's not these games. You get to pick. You get to call the shots. They're going to like you. So you can tell them what you're going to tolerate, what you're not going to tolerate. That's up to them if they want to stay, because your life is going to continue. Why? Because you're the man. You're the man with a plan. You're the man a bunch of women want. Perfect. That's what it's going to be. So, this is literally, bro, the only single way you can move today as a man. I've done this from the ages of 16 to 20. I got stone cold manipulated the whole time. The whole time. Dated somebody else after that for a good amount of time. That come to an end. You date somebody else after that for an extended period of time. That comes to an end. You come to the conclusion that what is going on is just not working. My mind wasn't fully in the right place. I just wasn't focused enough. I wasn't determined enough. I wasn't giving it my all enough. But the closer I got to 21, the more that was happening. Like the last girl I dated at 21, other than the one I'm dating right now, in a relationship with right now, at 21, I was playing my cards correctly. I had my standards in line. Things didn't work out because I had standards in that dating sequence, to the point where this person literally broke down in tears because I would not commit to them. I would leave their house at like 7 in the morning. They'd be like hanging off my leg as I'm walking out the door, not wanting me to leave. So by 21, I was getting it right. That doesn't work out. So I'm still myself. It didn't do much. And I continue on with my life. Turned down a bunch of women in the process. Focused on myself. Because I was not letting things go in a way where I didn't want them to go. I was going to make life what it's supposed to be. I'm determined. I'm going to get after it. I'm not going to sit around relying on some woman or something like that. I'm going to do what I have to do. All of you guys have to do the exact same shit. There's no other way. And if you think so, have fun, because you're in over your head. These are the types of men all women want. There's not that many, so we have to breed more of those types of men. You guys have to be focused more. You guys have to be more selfish, because if you're more selfish as a man with your time, your resources, your energy, and everything else, It makes you selfless in the end because you can provide what you need to provide, but you can't provide anything if you can't even stay focused. If you can't think straight. If you got some female who's running over top of you and making you question things and she's playing these games and everything else, you can't even think straight, bro. What are you doing? Like, what is you doing? I learned great lessons in life. And it's funny how much they like you when you stick to who you are and you don't let them get you off center. You just stay who you are. It's funny how much they like you. It's funny how much they respect you. It's funny how 0 games are being played. It's pretty funny. But women are gonna, modern women, they're gonna toy around with majority of you guys today, with majority of men, because they're scoping out who you are. They're figuring out who you are. If you're not good enough, they will play games. They will mess around. They'll mess about. They'll lead you on a little bit just to see if you like them that much. And oh, I knew he liked me that much, and she's just gonna walk away. And guess what it does to you? It leaves you feeling cold. It leaves you devalued. It leaves you feeling like you're not good enough. So guess what? You have to become good enough. That is what you have to do. You have to let stuff like that light a fire under your ass. You're going to become the beast incarnate, the next Brock Lesnar. That's what you're going to become. And guess what? Not only are women going to look at you differently, other men are going to look at you differently. Other men are going to have a different level and kind of respect for you. You're going to like what's going to happen if you just get yourself up and stop messing about. Stop letting these females toy with you guys. What are you guys doing? You are far more powerful than some typical modern day woman. What are you guys doing? You are doing it to yourselves. We've all done it to ourselves. You're supposed to learn young, you're supposed to learn early, and you're supposed to let it make you great. And if you don't, that is your fault, bro. That is your fault. No woman has power over you unless you give her the power. Unless you put her on the pedestal. That's the only way. If you're actually who you are, she has no power over you, bro. But guess what? Women today, they love, they enjoy feeling a sense of power over men. Let me lie. Let me be sneaky. Let me be snaky. Let me manipulate this guy. Let me do something just to see if he really likes me that much because I just feel like doing it. You guys cannot trust them. You guys cannot fall for that stuff. It doesn't work. She's just reeling you into her game. It's what she wants. That is what she wants. So, are you guys going to continue to let that goofy ass shit happen? That's the question here. Are you guys going to continue to let that goofy ass shit happen? I don't recommend it. I recommend letting things that rub you the wrong way. I recommend letting things that don't go in your favor. I recommend things that has caused you to fail, motivate you so you can be better, so you can get better. And you have a lot of power, as you should. But you will be powerless if you let those things get to you. You will be powerless if you put women on a pedestal. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. Just let me try to get her. Just let me try to get a date. Just let me try to get a hold of her or something. Or just let me try. What are you doing, bro? It don't work. And even if you have that approach and you start talking to the girl, even if you get her on a date, even if you guys start getting something going on, guess effing what? It's not going to last. It's going to come to an end. And it's because you try to get her. You don't try to get a cat. You don't try to get a woman. You're focused in your own life, on your own journey, on your own mission. And they're going to look at you. And they're going to want you. They're going to want to show up. They're going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to approach you. They're going to want to be a part of your life. Because you've created a life worth living. You've created abundance. You've created resources. You've created stability. You've created wealth. You've created yourself into a strong, powerful, masculine, smart, handsome man. All women want that type of dude. They go crazy for that type of dude, and guess what? That type of dude has options. You get to pick and choose. You're going to turn down lots of them. You're not going to take lots of them seriously. Lots of them are going to get upset because you did not want them. You did not choose them. You chose somebody else. Or whoever you do choose. And that's the thing. This is how men win. This is how you're going to win. And this process, bro, it does not happen overnight. It takes time. So you guys have to give yourself time. Seriously, do not underestimate patience. Do not underestimate what you can make happen if you just focus for more years and stop making stupid mistakes. Stop giving women power. They don't want that power, bro. They're looking at you like an idiot. They don't want that. They don't want to be the prettier one with more value. They don't want that. They want you to be so good that you're just far above them. That you could literally replace her. She fears to lose you. She don't want to lose you. She's head over heels for you. And you don't fall into that and start being that way with her. You can show her love and stuff. You can do things for her and whatnot and all that stuff. But you remain who you are. You don't change. You don't start to change. You don't let her change you. You continue to be who you are. And she's going to continue to be head over heels for you. And this is the way that you're going to keep a woman that you want in your life. This is how it's done. I hope you guys enjoyed this take. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If any of you need help, I do calls. You guys have to text me. You guys have to get a hold of me. And we can make it happen. With that being said, God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.